Fear Free English Club.
Today, you'll learn exactly what to say when something goes wrong. A wrong order, a bad charge on your card, a broken product. By the end, you'll have 3 phrases to complain politely and get what you need without freezing.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Fear Free English Club. I'm Ben.
And I'm Rachel. This is the podcast where we teach you what to say when your brain stops working.
Because, let's be honest, that happens a lot, right? You know the words, you study the grammar, but then someone asks you a question and nothing.
That's why we're here. Real phrases, real situations, language you can actually use. So Ben, what happened to you this week?
Okay, Rachel, so I was at a coffee shop. I ordered a medium latte, no sugar. Simple, right?
Very simple.
The barista gives me my drink, I take a sip, and it's completely wrong. Super sweet, vanilla syrup or something.
Oh no, what did you do?
I froze. I just stood there. I knew the word wrong. I knew excuse me, but I couldn't make a sentence. So you know what I did?
What?
I drank the whole thing. A drink I didn't want because I couldn't find the words.
And that's exactly why we're doing this episode. Complaining politely is hard, even for advanced learners. But with a few ready phrases, it becomes much easier. Let's fix that today. Quick reminder, everyone forgets words sometimes, even native speakers. The goal isn't perfect English. The goal is having a few ready phrases so you can keep talking even when your brain is slow.
So we're learning backup phrases.
Exactly. Backup phrases. You'll always have something to say. Now let's look at today's toolkit. Here are 3 lines for today. Write these down. Line 1, the time buyer. Sorry, how do I say this? This gives you 2 or 3 seconds to think. Line 2, the rescue line. Actually, what I mean is, use this to restart your sentence. Line 3, the natural reply. Oh, I see. Thanks for explaining. This keeps the conversation going.
3 lines. I can remember 3 lines.
That's all you need for most situations.
By the way, if you're finding this helpful, hit that follow button. It helps more people find the podcast, and we really appreciate it.
Okay, let's practice with real conversations. First situation, I'm a cashier. Ben, you bought a shirt, but at home you found a small hole in it. You want to return it.
Okay. Hi. I have a problem. This shirt, it has a thing.
A thing?
You know, a small break in the... Wait, what's the word?
A hole.
A hole. This shirt has a hole. I want to give it back?
Good start, but instead of give it back, we say return it.
Return it. I want to return it.
Perfect. Now, let me teach you a better way to start. Instead of I have a problem, say, excuse me, there's a problem with this shirt.
Excuse me, there's a problem with this shirt. That sounds much better.
There's a problem with is your key phrase today. You can use it for almost anything.
Like what?
There's a problem with my order. There's a problem with my bill. There's a problem with my room.
What does bill mean?
A bill is the paper that shows how much you pay. At a restaurant, you ask for the bill. It shows the total price.
Ah, so there's a problem with my bill means the price is wrong.
Exactly. Maybe they charged you for something you didn't order. Let's slow that down. The phrase is, there's a problem with. Listen to the rhythm. There's, then, a problem, then, with. The stress is on problem. Say it like this. There's a problem with.
There's a problem with.
Great. Not there's a problem with, it's there's a problem with. The important word gets the stress.
There's a problem with my order. Yeah, I can feel it now.
Perfect. Okay, next situation. Now I'm a waiter. You ordered a salad with no cheese, but the salad has cheese on it. Do you remember your phrase?
Okay. Excuse me. This salad has cheese. I asked for no cheese.
Very clear. That works. But if you want to be softer, more polite, add I think at the beginning.
What does softer mean here?
Softer means more gentle, less direct, more polite. So how do I say it? I think there might be a mistake.
I think there might be a mistake. Oh, that is softer.
Right? This phrase doesn't blame anyone. It just describes the situation.
What does blame mean?
Blame means to say someone did something wrong. You made a mistake is blaming, but I think there might be a mistake is not blaming. It's neutral.
So I describe, I don't blame.
Exactly. Now put it together.
Excuse me, I think there might be a mistake. I ordered the salad without cheese.
Excellent. And the waiter will probably say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me fix that." And you say, "No problem. Thank you." Perfect. Polite, clear, and you got what you needed. No freezing.
That felt good, you know?
That's the goal. And hey, that phrase, I think there might be a mistake, that's a really useful one to know. If you want to save it, take a screenshot now. And if you're enjoying this, a quick like or share really helps us out. Okay, what's next? Time for our fear-free rescue line of the day. This is the one phrase you should memorize from this episode.
Let's hear it.
Sorry, I think there might be a mistake.
Sorry, I think there might be a mistake.
This line works everywhere. Restaurants, hotels, shops, phone calls. It's polite, it's clear, and it doesn't blame anyone.
And after you say it, you explain the problem?
Exactly. Sorry, I think there might be a mistake. I was charged twice. Or, sorry, I think there might be a mistake. This isn't what I ordered.
What about other ways to say it?
Good question. Here are two alternatives. Alternative 1 is, excuse me, I think something's not right. Alternative 2 is, hi, there seems to be an issue with...
There seems to be an issue with... That sounds professional.
Very professional. Great for phone calls or formal situations. Issue means the same as problem, but it sounds a bit more formal. Okay, listeners, time to practice. Say these out loud with me. Ready? Sorry, I think there might be a mistake. Now, all together, sorry, I think there might be a mistake. One more time. Sorry, I think there might be a mistake.
See, when you say it out loud, it sticks better.
Your mouth remembers. Then, when you need it in real life, it comes out faster.
Practice now, panic less later.
Exactly. Okay, let's do some role play.
Okay, role play time. This is where we practice like real life. That means mistakes, hesitations, corrections, just like a real conversation.
So I'm allowed to mess up?
You're supposed to mess up. That's how we learn to recover.
All right, let's do it.
Situation 1. You're calling your bank. You looked at your credit card bill and you see a charge for $50, but you didn't buy anything for $50. I'm the customer service agent. Ready?
Ready, I think.
Thank you for calling Citibank. How can I help you today?
Hi, yes, I have a... How do I say this? I have a thing on my card.
A thing on your card?
Yes, like money that... Wait, that's not right. I mean, there's a charge that I didn't, do?
Okay, let me stop here. A charge I didn't do is close, but we say a charge I didn't make. You make a purchase, you make a charge.
Oh, okay. A charge I didn't make.
Let's try again. Start with your rescue line.
Right. Sorry, I think there might be a mistake. There's a charge on my card that I didn't make.
Much better. Can you tell me the amount?
Yes, it's, $50. I didn't buy nothing for... Wait, that didn't sound right.
Good catch. I didn't buy nothing is a double negative. In English, we say I didn't buy anything.
I didn't buy anything for $50.
Perfect. Let me look into that for you. Can you hold for a moment?
Yes, no problem. Thank you.
Good job. You made mistakes, but you corrected yourself. That's real conversation.
It felt messy, though.
Messy is fine. You communicated. They understood you. That's what matters. Let's try round 2. Same situation, but smoother this time. Thank you for calling Citibank. How can I help you today?
Hi, I think there might be a mistake on my account. There's a charge for $50, but I didn't make that purchase.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me the date of the charge?
Let me check. It says March 2nd.
Okay, and you don't recognize this charge.
No, I don't. I didn't buy anything that day.
All right, I'll open an investigation for you. You should see a refund within 5 to 7 business days.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all. Thanks again.
See the difference? Same situation, but this time you had your phrases ready.
Yeah, it felt so much easier. I didn't panic because I knew how to start.
That's the power of having a rescue line ready. You start strong and the rest follows.
Sorry, I think there might be a mistake. Really does open the door.
It does. Okay, quick tip before we move on. If this kind of practice helps you, share this episode with a friend who's also learning English. It really helps us grow. All right, time for a quick cultural insight. This is something that helps you sound more natural in English.
Okay, what is it?
In American culture, silence can feel uncomfortable. When there's a long pause in conversation, people often feel awkward.
Really? In my culture, silence is more normal.
Right, and that's an important difference. In English, especially American English, we fill silence with small words and sounds.
Like, and
Exactly. And phrases like, let me think, or how do I say this, or you know what I mean? These aren't bad English, they're natural English.
So when I say, I'm not making a mistake?
Not at all. You're doing what native speakers do. The key is to use these fillers while you think instead of going completely silent.
That actually makes me feel better. I always thought was wrong.
No, it's a tool. Use it. Let me think gives you time. It tells the other person, I'm still here, I'm thinking, don't walk away.
So silence is awkward, but is okay.
Exactly. Small fillers keep the conversation alive while your brain catches up. All right, rapid review time. Let's go through everything we learned today. Ben, are you ready?
Ready.
Phrase 1. When something is wrong, you start with, excuse me, there's a problem with.
Good. Phrase 2, the softer, more polite version.
I think there might be a mistake.
Phrase 3, when you need time to think.
Sorry, how do I say this?
Phrase 4, when you want to correct yourself.
Actually, what I mean is...
Phrase 5, to keep the conversation going after someone explains.
Oh, I see. Thanks for explaining.
And our rescue line of the day.
Sorry, I think there might be a mistake.
Perfect. Now, pronunciation tip. Remember where the stress goes?
On problem. There's a problem with.
Exactly. And mistake has stress on the second syllable. Mistake, not mistake.
I think there might be a mistake.
Great. Listeners, repeat with us one more time. Sorry, I think there might be a mistake.
There's a problem with my order.
Actually, what I mean is...
Nice work, everyone.
Okay, before we go, here's your fear-free challenge for this week.
I like this part.
This week, I want you to write a comment. Tell us about a time you wanted to complain in English, but you froze. What happened? What did you want to say?
And we'll read some of them on a future episode.
We will. We might even help you find the right words, so don't be shy. Write your story in the comments.
And if that feels like too much, here's an easier one. Just answer this. What's the last thing you bought that had a problem?
Could be food, clothes, electronics, anything. Tell us in one sentence.
We read every comment, by the way.
We really do. All right, that's our episode for today.
Thanks so much for listening to Fear Free English Club.
If you enjoyed this episode, please follow the podcast so you don't miss the next one. And if you can, leave us a rating or share it with someone who's learning English. It really helps more people find us.
And hey, if you made it to the end of this episode, that's awesome. You're putting in the work.
You really are. Remember, you don't need perfect English, you just need enough words to keep going.
Mistakes are part of learning. Every single one.
So go out there, try one of these phrases, and see what happens. You might surprise yourself.
We believe in you.
We really do. You're doing an amazing job. Keep going.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.